Good morning, listeners. This is your host Parthesh Shah, co-founder of Fintech, and you are listening to Night Snippets. Here is all what you need to know before going into trade for 6th October 2020. In the international market, US government bond yields reached their highest level in 5 weeks, lifted by mounting hopes for new fiscal stimulus from lawmakers. Democratic leader Joe Biden, having a healthy lead in polls, is easing the investors' concerns over US political uncertainty. On the economic front, ISM's non-manufacturing index, which represents a service sector including travel, healthcare, real estate, rose to 57.8 from 56.9 in August. A reading above 50 indicates expansion. The latest non-manufacturing reading of 57.8 was at 57.3 in February 2020, just before COVID-19, which indicates the economy is back to pre-COVID levels. With this upbeat non-manufacturing data and increasing hopes for fiscal stimulus, the US 10-year benchmark was up 8 basis points, closing at 0.78, and 30-year benchmark was up by 9 basis points, closing at 157. As we have mentioned in the podcast previously, with either party sweeping both the houses, market is anticipating US 10-year benchmark to hover around 0.9 to 1% by year end, on the hope that there will be aggressive fiscal stimulus and higher inflation expectations in the future. Talking about the crude oil market, after recovering from Friday's lows, crude oil is trading stable at $41.37 per barrel. Our stance is neutral with a long-term view of $50 per barrel in the next 3 to 5 months. In the currency market, dollar index DXY is at 93.42 and it has breached our yesterday's support at 93.51, which was yesterday's close as well. Dollar index range is seen at 93.27 to 93.82. USD INR with a low of 73.05 closed at 73.27 yesterday. Today's USD INR range seems to be 72.95 to 73.30. Again, RBI intervention was seen at 73 levels and the response was muted, and these are the early signs that RBI may let it sleep below 73 levels as well. On the domestic front, first and foremost, let's meet our new MPC members today, which are appointed for next 4 years. Member number 1, Ashima Goyal, replacing Pami Dua, a professor at Indira Gandhi Institute of Development Research in Mumbai. She has a master's degree in economics from Delhi School of Economics and a PhD from Bombay University. She has been a member of Prime Minister's Economic Advisory Council under the leadership of Bibek Debroy since 2017. Member number 2, Shashank Bide, replacing Chetan Gate, a senior advisor of research programs at the National Council of Applied Economics Research in Delhi. He has a master's degree in agricultural economics from Indian Agricultural Research Institute Delhi and a PhD from Iowa State University, US. Member number 3, Jayanth R. Varma, replacing Ravindra Dholakia, a professor of finance and accounting at IIM Ahmedabad. He earned his postgraduate degree and doctorate from IIM Ahmedabad itself. He has served as part-time member of Securities Regulator SEBI for 3 years and a full-time member for 1 year. He has also served on several committees on financial market regulations and reforms and held a number of corporate board positions over the years. The other members of the MPC committee are RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das, Deputy Governor Michael Patra, and Executive Director Janak Raj. The markets were choppy and range-bound yesterday, and as we had mentioned in the yesterday's podcast, these are the ideal times for intraday and short-term positional swing trading. 577 GS 2030 closed at 98.27 or 6%, and 522 GS 2025 closed at 99.79 or 526 levels. We still see some steam left in 522 GS 2025 and will advise our clients to close 522 GS 2025 positions soon, which we had created since 550 levels. Today, there is an SDL auction as well, and we recommend to participate and do a tail bidding. 10-year SDLs are expected to be in the range of 678 to 685. We at Night Research will be available with the exact intraday trading ranges and SDL auction cutoffs today. If you haven't subscribed to our services, you can reach out to us on 9930307466 or research@nightfintech.com.